seeded teams. In lane 5, the home team, the University of Pennsylvania Lakers. And lane 6, the Aggies from Texas A&M. And lane 7.
Just on the other side of the North Grandstands at Franklin Field is the Toyota Carnival Village. A little bit for everybody, lots of open space. Take a look at the new Toyota models sitting out there on the greenery, and maybe add your name, scribble it up in some nice colorful marker. That's going to be tough to get off there, I tell you that much.
Yeah, that's a nice clean.
Did you do that yet? I didn't get a chance.
I have not, no.
All right. We have been busy this weekend covering the action of the 128th running of the Penn Relays as we get set for the third heat. And this one, we have the Quakers, we have the Aggies, we have the Tigers, we have the Nittany Lions, and of course the Hoyas on the outside in lane 9.
I would watch out for the Aggies in this heat. They have a really good lineup of sprint, middle distance talent, finishing off with Bailey Goggins in the 800. So I could see them kind of possibly going over some very, very fast times.
Last section, women's sprint method.
Now, personally, Corey, if the lineups are correct, I am looking forward to seeing the anchor for the Hoyas, Melissa Riggins, who really has, once she's became a one-sport athlete at Georgetown, has developed into an incredible talent. She was a great runner at Shadyside Academy back in the high school days. Three times, won the 8 and 16 at the Pennsylvania State meet. Only COVID prevented her from doing it 4 years in a row.
Well, that's some high praise for Riggins, and we'll see. She's going to go up against a gauntlet of 800-meter runners here, so it'll be very exciting, I think, once we get to that point.
Down the back straight, the first 200-meter leg in the middle of the oval. That is Clemson in lane 7.
Yeah, A&M really, really pushing forward and attacking here in this second 200. I think they've done a really good job on this curve. And they are going to be in a great place when they hand off here to the 400.
So it is Texas A&M, then Clemson, then Penn on the inside in lane 5.
Look at that pass from A&M, really running into the zone. Great handoff.
And they will break for the rail at the back straightaway for Penn. That is Isabella Whitaker. Did not have the best exchange of the baton, but now she is on the inside. She's going to hit the cones first. She will be in the lead.
Yeah, and Whitaker is an absolute force. She's run a PR of 51.14 for 400 meters, so very few women right now in the NCAA have her level of ability.
And we will quickly see what that 800-meter battle that Corey mentioned is, how that will develop. As right now it is Penn, A&M, Clemson, and then a long way back to 4th and 5th, Penn State and Georgetown.
Yeah, A&M's going to give Goggins the handoff. I think with a chance to maybe go 3:39. Depends on just how she takes this 800 meters out. But she does have to chase at this point, so she's going to be forced into some action from Penn.
What a fantastic leg by Isabella Whitaker on the 400 for Penn. And you see that edge, and running with a determined look, the Quakers, would they love to win a wheel here?
Yeah. Well, you asked the question earlier, are you really aggressive, in 800 right off the bat to just sort of, get people outside their comfort zone? Or do you manage the race and hope to kind of finish with that second lap?
And they are being aggressive here.
They are being aggressive. I think Penn has done a great job kind of setting the tone here in this 800, and all she really does to do is maintain. It's all about maintenance at this point.
1 lap to go. Can she hold it together for a 67-second last lap? That would be close to Oregon's epic 3:39.05 here at the Penn Relays.
Yeah, I could very well see it. All she really has to do is sort of like chase after that with 300 meters to go, but she's put herself in a position to do so.
Penn with a massive lead over A&M and Clemson, as Penn State and Georgetown really didn't have much of a chance after those 400 legs, put themselves in a major hole going into the 800.
Yeah, and credit goes out to this whole team, but I think Whitaker obviously set her up really nicely in this last anchor position.
and gritting it out, losing some of that lead. And here comes Clemson and A&M. Can they get there?
She's locking up just a bit. That early speed's coming back for her. Now it's going to be Clemson and A&M. But the track is dwindling right now. Do they have enough time and space?
The legs are so heavy for the anchor for Penn. Here comes Clemson, the Tigers.
Oh, I think it's
feasting on the Quakers. They get the pass. It is Clemson to the line. And the time, 3:41.41. The new number one. What a run.
Wow. Yeah, not expected. I'll say that. Surprise. A&M slips into second with that finish from Goggins as well. 204 carry for Goggins. 202 for Gladys Chepnagin.
What a run for the ladies from Clemson.